Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he shoots! And here's Pulisic. Owen. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed.
Terrific header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Koundé. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Owen. He is through here. Nice control. Petri. Rashford. Now, can they get him away? Balde has it in a wide position. Cleared without complication. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Owen! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Owen certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Musiala does really well to win the ball there. De Jong, he's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala, played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. Musiala, oh, shooting chance! Rashford. And Rafinha. And it's Balde. Kubasi. Koundé. Eric Garcia. Spread out to the left. And it's Rashford. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Pulisic. Pulisic going face-to-face with his great rival. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Modric. And Donadoni. Now it's Musiala.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Modric, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rashford. Looking to play him in. Oh, such a clever touch. De Jong. Good ball, good chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the manager's...
Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Caceres has it out wide and in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is Owen. Koundé. And Jamal. Eric Garcia. Spread it left. Rashford. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Koundé calmly anticipates. Martin. De Jong. Ball played for Rashford. Rafinha. And he's forced to go back. Kubasi. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha. That has not gone well. Now it's Rafinha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Donadoni chasing after it. Howson is always looking to break lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out to the right. Now it's Pulisic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played. De Jong. And it's Rashford. Can he get on the end of this? Owen. And this is Owen. He's on it. Can he get away? And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Owen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. Donadoni plays it short. And this is a decent chance! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ferran Torres, and he's intervened well there. Howson. Nicely shaped ball. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. De Jong. Balde. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pedri. Dani Olmo looking for options for movement. Rashford in acres of space out wide.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's got away. Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Owen. And he skips past his man. And he's taking no chances there. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Lewandowski coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 42, Musiala. Number 11.
And it's Pedri.
Owen. Coming
Lovely
on the field,
feet.
Number 14, Park Ji-sung.
Hit into the middle.
Number 18, Fernando.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Park Ji-sung. Caceres could try cutting inside here. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Musiala. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brandt. Nmecha. Sabitzer. Now there's a fine ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Musiala opts for safety. Chooses to go cross-field. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now Pulisic. And it's Pedri. Is there a Pedri? Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Girassi. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. Schuller deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still goalless.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ryerson.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Tries a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
That's a really good execution, Peter, but you have to raise some serious questions about how he was allowed to take a touch like that.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pedri. Pedri ploughing. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's had it nicked away. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Sabitzer. Nmecha. Now it's Girassi. Now this could be a chance. Brandt. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. Musiala. And it's Modric. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Owen. Nmecha. Ryerson. Now it's Girassi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. Pulisic, searching pass, he's played
2
there.
added minutes has been indicated.
Schlotterbeck tries to clear. Pedri gets into a good position. He's in a great position here. Chance, surely! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Gerasi. Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Modric. Looking for the run. And this is Owen. Just a good chance! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Dink through. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Brandt.
The attendance for this
Now it's
match was
Gerasi.
72,306.
That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary. Modric. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Modric. Played back into the centre. And it's Musiala. And he plays one through. Great chance! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 11, Michael Owen.
Indonesia take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Showing good feet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nemecha has been caught there, it's a foul. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Owen is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Brandt. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed... Can he finish? Taken with style, and there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's come to nothing. Early ball out from the back. 75 minutes played. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Torres. Anton. Brandt. Sabitzer. It's Brandt. Ryerson. Now it's Girassi. This looks promising. Girassi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Tries to pass it through. They've got a corner here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia
Number
Dortmund
9.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 8.
Sabitzer.
Felix Metscher.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Number 21.
There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Fernando Torres. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Chukwuemeka. Now it's Fabio Silva. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Caceres. That has not gone well. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chan! He will be livid with himself. Nicely weighted ball. Howson is always looking to break lines. Now it's Torres. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here.
There will be 5 minutes added
Shapes
time.
to shoot! Cleared without complication. It's a promising position. That is a superb rearguard action. Chan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 5 minutes to add. And Park Ji-sung! Sabitzer. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro.
Bale! Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. That's an excellent interception. Bale. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi will not want to lose out here. And Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Gerrard.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposite...
He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's away we go then.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Now he's off and running. And this is Scott. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Played towards the other side. Park Ji-sung. Ugarte. Pass somewhat off target. Tonali. Mohamed Salah. Owen. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, that's a brilliant save! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Van Nistelrooy. Owen. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nice control. No, he's not getting past him there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Park Ji-sung is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's a nicely weighted pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Casemiro. That's good play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mohamed Salah. And he's on his way! Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Diogo Dalot. And it's Casemiro. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Owen. Cafu. And Mohamed Salah. Now it's Owen. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Danger averted for now. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Scholes.
Scholes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's being urged to shoot. And that has been cleared. Here comes another... Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cantona is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Scholes. Tonali. Manchester United finding their passes. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Khan claims comfortably. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Diogo Dalot. Stood up well to him there. Tonali. And it's Marquinhos. Played up towards the front line. Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Ugarte attempts a clearance. And now the breakaway. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Nistelrooy. He can run onto that. And he's taking no chances there. Plays a sharp little ball here. And in! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
CCTV is now in operation.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
This looks promising. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that should get the job done. And smartly reclaimed. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Owen. Martinelli has it out wide and in space. Van Nistelrooy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Van Nistelrooy getting this one clear. And it's James.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Robertson with the clearance. Over to the left. Martinelli. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Martinelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
And it's been taken short. And this is decent chance!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Has crossed into the middle.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's looking wide.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Just the goal and the shot!
He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Indonesia.
And it's been given away.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's picked it up out wide. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a little off target. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Reinders. Nicely weighted ball. James. Windass. Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Martinelli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This up. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please welcome our lads to the field.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Owen gets into some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Robertson. Played in by Robertson.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. James. Broadhead. Odegaard. And it's lofted through here. And this is Owen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Windass. It's a promising position. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Too long, and over the line. Owen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's whipped and he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. James. Broadhead. Just about up to the hour now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's the keeper's ball. Martinelli. And it's Robertson. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Reinders. And Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Shoots! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 21,
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Substitution in progress.
Nicely aimed pass. He's having a go! That's really well cleared. Quick look, then plays it in. Now he's off and running. Now it's Martinelli. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Takes a shot! And no
mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yup, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Reinders.
Van Nistelrooy. James.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he cuts out the supply. And it's McClay. James. And he's straight offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 15, Joelinton.
It's a really well-measured ball. Joelinton, now it's Martinelli.
It's been slipped through.
Can he finish? And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 81 minutes...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tunisia making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Brilliantly cut out. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. And what about this cross? And it's slung out wide. Windass. O'Brien.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Park Ji-sung. Joelinton.
4 added minutes has
Looking
been
for the run.
indicated.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. 4 added minutes on the board. And that has been slung wide. No way through, so back it comes. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good...
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Reinders. And it's Ødegaard. And that has been slung wide. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Reinders. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
They've played it short. And this is takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He is just caressing the ball. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Ødegaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Reinders. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's tidy. Crosses it in here.
That was well seen too.
He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard. Indonesia finding their passes. Reinders. Ødegaard. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That is decidedly lacking.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end. Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ødegaard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Reinders. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Back into the middle. He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Indonesia have it back and can go again. Nice looking ball.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Tries to get it clear. And this is Owen. Reinders. Big chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Welcome the two sides.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are back on the way. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ødegaard. And Alexander-Arnold.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Reinders. Hops for safety. Van de Ven. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Ødegaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Stood up well to him there. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's hit the bar! And they can counter here. And they're quick to press. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's had a shot! He scores! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Indonesia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's got the beating of his man. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Martinelli gets into a good position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's having a go! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
9, coming on the field is number 33.
Fulton. Shifted it to the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's looking wide. Now Ødegaard. Reinders looking to add to his goal. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Reinders. Oh, sweet feet. Ødegaard. That's going to go a long way.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 17. Coming on the field.
And it's been taken
21.
short.
Number
Martinelli. Reinders. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fulton. Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Martinelli. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now who's going to be first to this? No, that's been intercepted. Fulton. Swansea looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this? And the counter is on. Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. And that will be it. Indonesia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. In with the challenge. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Martinez. And that pass just didn't quite work. Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Donadoni. Martinez. Played out to the left flank, and it's DiMarco. So it is still 0-0. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barella. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction.
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And here's Donadoni. And it's Guardiola. Donadoni receives it in a wide position. Fired deep towards the back post. Zielinski. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Delivers the ball. They've got a corner here. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. This ended up in no man's land. Martinez! Koundé. Guardiola. Searching pass he's played there, but it's Owen. Owen had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Guardiola. Probing pass. Dink through. He has a look up. Real chance here. Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Guardiola goes short. Back could it go? Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. All the way back. Saliba. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's good vision. Oh, super ball. Nice interception, well timed. Thinks about the shot. Barella. For Luis Enrique. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Martinelli. Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's DiMarco. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Indonesia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Zielinski. And it's Barella. DiMarco. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Big header! And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? And that's gone loose. He's being urged to shoot. Great vision. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Well, played right into his path. No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Koundé. Almost an hour gone. Guardiola. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Zielinski. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. That'll be a throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out wide. Luis Enrique. Donadoni. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's looking wide. They get a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And smartly reclaimed. Donadoni. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Is having a shot! It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 21, Donadoni. Number 11,
And it's Guardiola.
Owen. Number 9.
Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish?
Coming on the field.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Pulisic.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Number 22, Eze. Substitution in progress.
Bisek clears. Some resolute defending there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pulisic takes a shot. And that's a real chance missed. One-nil as we head towards the end. Good ball, good take. Shot could be on. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mkhitaryan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Barella. Oh, sweet feet. Dumfries picks it up out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Barella, and the number on the board is 3. Barella tries to play it through. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolute. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Van Nistelrooy taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Right now for information on our
so many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.